back. It's been a while since I did a video. Just in case you don't know me, I'm Phoenicia. I'm doing a video today on how long should you keep your makeup. And um, basically, a lot of us don't really know how long to keep our makeup. You ask your friend or whatever, how long have you been keeping this eyeshadow or this powder or whatever, and they're like, I don't know, girl, it's been a long time. I bought this like last Christmas or something. So you kind of like need to keep track of how long you keep your makeup, because sometimes it could grow bacteria in it, and depending on how much you use it and how long it's been kept, you can be putting the bacteria back on your face, and that's not really a good thing. So the best thing to do is to label your makeup if you can. Just take a little piece of tape on it and write down the date that you bought it, and therefore you can keep better track of it. But here is just a breakdown of how long you should keep the main products. I'm just going to give you a breakdown of those things so that you would know how long to keep it and when to destroy it, because it's not really a good idea to keep putting bacteria back on your face and things like that of that sort. So I'm going to get started. I am going to first start with the concealer. Concealer should be used up to 12 months. And then after 12 months, you should destroy it. It's best to keep concealer for 12 months. For powder, 2 years is the retention on that. Cream and gel cleansers is 1 year. Pencil eyeliner up to 3 years. Eyeshadow up to 3 years. I kind of disputed that, and I looked at I did some other research on it, and they say eyeshadow should last up to a year, and that sounds more logical. Or if you want to do in between 1 and 3 years, that's better, because a lot of times putting those types of things on your eyes is really not a good idea. I've had a case where I put some old eyeshadow on my eyes, and my eyes just blew up right here. It was like an infection that I had. So I couldn't wear any eyeshadow or anything for like 2 weeks, and I almost went crazy. So be on the watch out for that. Your eyeshadow brushes, or any kind of brushes that you use for your makeup, you're to wash those every 2 to 3 months in mild detergent. Now, I don't do that. I'll just destroy it, but that's your preference. If you feel like you paid enough for those eyeshadow or makeup brushes or whatever, you can wash them, and I guess they will clean them, but I personally just throw them away. Sponges, it says to wash weekly. Again, I throw those away too. It's no need to keep those sponges. Sponges are not as expensive as brushes, so I would just throw those away. It's not a good idea to keep using those every day, and you drop them on the floor, and then you put them back in your face and all that kind of stuff. It's still building bacteria, and it's not a good idea at all to keep those products that long. Foundation. For water-based foundation, you have to keep that up to 12 months. And for oil-based foundation, up to 18 months, because oil-based kind of like preserves the product. So I guess so you can keep that a little bit longer because of that. A lot of times we buy 2 types of foundation. Sometimes you might tend to be a little lighter in the winter because you're probably inside more and there's less sunlight. And we tend to get darker in the summer. So that's the reason why we might tend to get a little different foundation. But that was just a little tip. Lip liner up to 3 years. Lipstick 1 to 2 years. I would not keep lipstick that long. And I read some sites and they said 3 to 4 years for lipstick. I would discard that as soon as it starts smelling. A lot of the times the lipstick, after you wear it a while, it will smell, so I would just discard it then. There's no need of keeping it. Mascara, 4 months. And I read on some website they said don't pump it. If you pump the wand, it will last longer, but it will dry out quicker. So it all depends. And a lot of people pump the wand. I mean, there's no way that I won't be able to pump the wand, because I like to get all the mixture at the bottom to put on my eyelashes. As far as nail polish, you have to keep it up to 12 months depending on the quality. Some of the nail polishes that I bought, they lasted maybe a month, but I rarely use nail polish, so they recommend that you keep it up to 12 months though. Okay, this is it for my tips on how long you should keep your makeup. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I am so glad you joined me. Have a good day.